It is I, your host, the Great KDB, and here we are to read more Hatoful Boyfriend. Today we're going to be reading Fujishiro Nageki, and my associate will be watching. When I get the chance, I will. Thumbs up for him. Yeah, I have the guide open here, because... Alright, please enter your name. There we go. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Yes, we'll skip. We'll display human portraits. Okay. Now, of course, what we did last time is we're going to speed read all of this, because we've already read it in the first chapter, or in the first playthrough. Yeah, there's good old Ryota. Good old Kaz. My terrible... Still a rich, pompous asshole. Mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Do you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returned his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Chisaka Hiyoko, a sophomore. What about you? You're... I'll put my phone on silent. Oops, daisy. Nageki Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Alright, Nageki Fujishiro, you're going to be my bird of choice this evening. For my midnight... It's quarter to midnight. Really? Nah. Well, I want to get this done. He's one of my favourite characters. Nageki is. Yeah. It's just being all sad and mopey, but... Yuya being the womanizer that he is. Nobody's here. That's what I just... care to find out. No matter how many times I look at this portrait, it's too perfect. Just need to get myself a good, decent white coat, and I should be good to go. Oh, let's skip all this. You know. And Okasan. Alright, you know what, what we're gonna choose. We're gonna... Yep. I wonder what I should do. Clearly I'm gonna join the library stuff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. There's an elective day. What should I do? Well, I can study anything I want, and I want to get in the teacher's good book, so I'll study math. Gaz dozed off as usual. My class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Leveled up. I'm on receptionist duty, better hurry. Boring as usual, the library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. Wish someone would come and ask me something. No birdies, there's no birdie here. Wonder if it'd be okay to close early. I wish I could spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that Miss Receptionist. Nageki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? No, books are nice. They are. Why did you join the library stuff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? Might be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some mood on and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break. Who should I talk to? Well, Nageki's not really on the list, so we'll just go with Kaz. What is it, Tosaka? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Want to talk to them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Tosaka. So, wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. So I took a nap with Mr. Kaz. Wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Yep. You're a smart girl, Tosaka. You should know that, you know, what's it called? Narcolepsy is a thing, but maybe... Is narcolepsy... Can birds get it too? No, whatever. Not getting any of this basics, yeah, just... Sports festival is around the corner, yeah. Yeah, we've seen this dialogue before. There's the sports festival. What should I do? Should I go to the library? May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on. But do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. Huh? It's you, Nageki. It's you, Mr. Saka. Well, he called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money in to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Eep! I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... sorry. Now, keep going. So I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. Midterm exam. Huh. Yes? You worked hard, keep it up. I did good. Now, 6 of the... Apparently I have to go to the infirmary. You again, are you ill? Not exactly. Why are you here? You came to... Guess what? I came here to skip class. Oh yeah. I wanted to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Oh well, hi Jinx. Matt. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Coo snore. Now we draw a line perpendicular to the... ZZZ. Is it math class or nap time? Okay. Today's done about a bamboo tree. I could make a wish. Oh, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Cows. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. What should I wish for? Rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Ah, yes, like, do you want me to walk you home? No thank you. Still have some errands to run. I'll attend more math class. How will this integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. Might never help you at all. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. I'm prepared to accept this. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. It's the closing ceremony, so there's even fewer birds in here than usual. Why the only one? Well, that makes my job easier. And I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, just wondering if you were here. Of course. I'm always here. Replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is insane. We force everyone to read the same books. It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? What about the Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you've read it already, I imagine. Yes, though. I liked it too. And so I spent the afternoon working the hybrid quiche and exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Oh yeah, we can skip all this. Carve it into your soul, kid. Yeah, we don't really need this. I'll forget it. This is a good film. I'll go with somebody. I'll invite. Nageki. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'll go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going is too much trouble. I think I'll have to move on and go to bed. Today is my day. Today is my day as receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see you. I'd like to see how you'd write one though. Doesn't have to be very long either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay! Thank you. I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee! I should have got up when I first woke up. It's not way too late. Class starts. Gonna be late. Sorry, I'm sorry I've overslept. Overslept? My homework. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. What's the number in the top left corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Since you're here, could you lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams. Thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so you want to go study in the library. Yeah, let's study in the library. Library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if that's alright. Of course. Work hard, okay? There's already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years? They probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nageki! Mr. Saka, did you need something? Why are you over here? There's plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They'll just... They'll just ignore me anyway. Whether I go or... Whatever or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Hope you had fun over the summer. This, that, the other. Yeah, we can skip this because we've seen it before. Yeah, we don't need to bother with this scene, we've seen it before. Let's do more math. For something a bit more interesting from an elective, but this is still... I can barely keep up even though Mr. Kaz explains everything so clearly. So this should be easy for you, Sakia. Wow. Yeah, I have to go. My customary liquid snake voice. Are you trying to curry flavor with me? Yeah. Looks happy though. Good morning. Oh, what the heck's going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did someone eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so well, one little breeze and it looks like this unless we make sure to keep everything clean. And I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting! Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oka-san. Wretched mongrel! Do you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easier if we all pitch in. And so we swabbed the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I guess we could make a nice pillow. It was certainly more than usual. Did they come in from the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? Don't use that kind of detergent. Oh, but you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. But bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and stuck it in the washing machine last night, that's all. I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I'll... Zed. Guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. 9:20. It's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I've today off. Don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yup. Door's open. Nageki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're... Let's check something. Oh. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know that you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What did... Cookies? Yep. The birdwatching club is selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy. Even though it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No, thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to try drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? Midterms are right around the corner. Ah, I got too excited for the festival and I didn't study at all. I'll have to study at... Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch. Maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir? Welcome back to Saka. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first, then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there? Here it is. Yay. Oh. Somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but I don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages on to the four winds. Nageki! What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was. I hadn't realised. Well, if it was an accident, then it's alright. Maybe. Jesus, you're supposed to make sure nobody's left besides you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should. Go home, Nageki. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you to go outside. Don't jump to... If I could, I'd... What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door. So just leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. My grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. So I sat studying in the library while one of the other students filed out to go home. When I look, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, 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 talk away. I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Mr. Saka. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he? Not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes. But it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? Mr. Saka, I think I'm... Saka, you're here late. Sir, school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not alone. Huh? Nageki's gone. He was just here a moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? Final backs, you know, get our results. Yep. Oh, I beat. Ooh, I beat. Closing time already. Really don't have a reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh, now it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard. I'd be risking my life. You're still here? Nageki! Book under his arm. Same as always. I do wonder about last time. But if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. There, so it's being played. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but... Snow? I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens, A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please be quiet in the library. Sorry. I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished. Yep, just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it, even though you work here? I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen, and he tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds like a science fiction-y... I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. Ha! Well, Nageki, in my Christmas Carol parody, time travel is a thing, but that's for a different story. That might be its own thing. Not saying I may or may not be working on a visual novel of a Christmas Carol, but that's besides the point. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and all there is to it. So we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. It was a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. Today's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There's a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Like the yukata you got there, Ryota. Hyoko, Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. Working here today and tomorrow. Oh, looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet. Which one would you like? I'd like the one for fulfillment in school. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep. First day's always busy. Oh well. I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Hyoko. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Oh, Mr. Cows! Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Tazaka. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which should I take? This one. Oh. Osechi Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this is a good year for you, Tasaka. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you had a good vacation, so I hibernated. Yeah, we've seen this conversation before. Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Let's light out. I guess I'll go somewhere before I head home. Tomorrow's, Legamantines. Yeah, which one are we taking? I think I'll buy some country millet. I'll take these. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. I'll give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Almost empty as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here. So the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has entered the library. The dubious honour of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here have huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki. Sitting in a frigid corner far from the merge effects of the heater. As expected. I don't even know what the word is, if that's a misspelling or a a fancy word for heat. Please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? It's cold here. Are you okay, Nageki? I am fine. Don't mind me, Mr. Saka. Feel free to sit by the heater if you're cold. Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something for you. It's legume tines, you know. Here, foxtail millet. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual, or is that my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Thank you, Mr. Saka. You're welcome, Nageki. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I have to work through lunch. Sorting all these will take forever. I think I'll just have the encyclopedias to... I think I just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Mr. Saka, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. Fitting. I think this is the first time he approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? Nageki? Hello, Mr. Saka. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So what did you need? I want to talk to you, with you, Mr. Saka. Talk with me. Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think. Just for the record, I just want to save this, because no harm. Just want to do a quick thing. There we go. Okay, Molly, here's Nageki. I'm not sure where to start. I noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Mr. Saka. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Toad. Huh? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought. I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library after a while. I lose consciousness. Wake up here again. So it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Mr. Saka. You probably noticed too, when no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forget why I was here. How I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years, with no one to talk to. For years? My sense of time has broken. Cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. Huh? I killed myself in this room, so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly, each day the same as the last. Alone forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Tosaka. If I wasn't like this, I would. I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer. Nageki. I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him, softly, but he's cold. At first sitting here was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about the school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I really feel like I spent a full year at this school, and now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We're never going to talk like this before. We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Mr. Saka. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't, no, don't say it, don't say Nageki, As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Mr. Saka. I can't stop it now. But I have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret? Thank you. I love you. Yeah, and that was Nageki Fujishiro's route. Bit of a sad downer, but that be that, folks. Pigeon Nation Inc. By the pigeon and for the pigeon. Ending 4. Dream's End. Yep, that was that. Well, we have something in the archive. I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it is time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? Yeah. So thank you, my Abras, Cadabras, Alakazams, and every birdie. Please show me next time, as we are going to do, I think it's Yuya's route. Just need to double check, but I'm pretty sure we're going to go with the womanizing bird himself. So the usual stereotypical YouTube outro of, the like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to stay notified. The usual nonsense. Other than, as I said again, thanks y'all for watching every birdie. See you then next time.